This is Appetite for Life. Newport, Rhode Island. It's where I caught my own lobster lunch, learned how to make the world's best clam chowder, and now I'm on my way to see a house named Clingstone that has to be seen actually to be believed. My host, Mr. Dan Wood. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name? Hi, Roman. Nice to meet you too. Whoop.
Hey, welcome aboard. Okay, let's go.
We're really excited to see this place. Heard a lot about it.
It's a neat house that is ever ending in the amount of work it needs.
Daddy,
What?
you forgot one thing.
What did I forget? Oh no.
It's not on land.
Oh, actually, there's something about the house that you need to know.
Yeah?
I think Roma should tell you. You may not be aware of this. Would you like to tell them, Roma?
It's not on land.
What?
It's not on land.
What do you mean? How can a house not be on land?
It's on a rock.
It's on a rock?
Uh-huh.
Come on! No way!
Yes.
I love it! Roma's telling the truth. Rising from a rock in the middle of Newport's Narragansett Bay, Clingstone is like no other house in the world. More than 100 years old, it has 23 rooms, generates its own electricity using wind power, and uses solar panels to heat the rainwater that it collects and treats on site. And if you decide to rent the property for a little vacation, you'll learn as I did that its owner is as unique as the house. Dan's father and my tour guide, Henry.
This is my dad, Henry Wood.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Good to meet you. Wow, look at you all. My God.
Well, to say this house is one of a kind is the understatement of the century.
Yes. The guy that built it was a very distant relative of mine, Joseph Lovering Horton, in 1905.
Yeah?
Said, you know, I'm going to build a house where no one's going to bother me. And he managed to get title to this and built it.
The word on the street is that basically for the back taxes, you walked into it.
We came out here and, you know, what's this worth? 'Cause I've known the house all my life, but never in it. And we decided anything under $10,000 would be an incredible bargain. So I called up someone in Jamestown, any broker. She says $5,000, but I know they'll take less. So I bid $3,600 and got it.
It's fantastic.
10,000 square feet.
Fantastic.
Okay, this is the main floor.
This house looked spectacular from the water.
Right.
Walking through it and the view, I mean, you really feel, because
Yeah.
the water comes right to the edge of
waist.
every window,
Right.
the feeling is unlike any other home I've ever been in, where there's usually at least some land.
Right. Talking about the fact that it's all shingled inside.
Why was it shingled inside? Because that
We're
would
not
weather best?
quite sure. We think it was that when they built the coast defense guns over in Fort Wetherill, whenever they'd fire them, people nearby's plaster would crack in their living room. So shingles, no problem. This is the bridal suite. The reason it's called the bridal suite, a cousin of mine used to come over with a different woman every time to work. So it's now the bridal suite.
I love that. He's a smart guy. He's like, come see my cousin's house. We'll get the corner room.
Now we're now in the servants area. No one bothered to come up here from the family. This was just the servants. Each of these has its own balcony. And there's the windmill. It's a Bergie, which is very good. It's a very small one, but with this wind, we just don't need much more than that.
I mean, talk about a panoramic view of one of the most beautiful places in the world.
We'll come
You're
up
the
here.
ones who've got it. Limburger cheese making in Madison, sausage making in Milwaukee, 22nd century food in Chicago, Ben & Jerry's in Waterbury, Vermont, and the Boston Pops, of course, in Boston, and one of the most incredible houses that I've ever visited in my life. It's been quite a trip. I started out coming across the country, getting in this car. I've met a lot of new friends, I've been a lot of exciting places, and guess where it's ending? Right back in my Venza. We'll see you next time on Appetite for Life.